Alright y'all, what up? Welcome back to another video. Happy Saturday. When you guys are watching this, it will be Saturday. I'm rocking one of my new No Time Pro Tree hats. You can get it down at lsnats.com. I'm leaving the Bad Apple shirts up throughout the weekend because a lot of people really like those shirts. So you guys can get the Bad Apple shirts from now until Sunday. They're double entries to win the Turbo Ranger, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been giving it any love. I've been saying I was gonna put spark plugs in that thing for like almost 2 weeks now, but I've just been so sidetracked with everything. We were messing with the black sheep, and now that's getting paint correction. We were messing with the toter, trying to get the generator, and that's out getting fixed. And then we started messing with Eddie Murphy, because we're bringing that back. The guys from Her on Speed are doing a group buy, which is over on the 28th, which is a couple days from now. So if you want to get any Her on Speed stuff, whether it's this Fox Body LS swap kit, an F Body kit, 5th gen Camaro stuff, they make C5 Corvette, they make trucks, they got stuff that'll fit like Suburban or stuff like, I mean, you guys got to check out the guys at Her on Speed. Go down, there are links in the description below. They got a group buy going on. Check out their website. You can get turbos, wastegates, blow-off valves, everything through there. What I'm going to talk about in today's video is, well, it's kind of like, this is the first video of like a 2-part series. So Kevin's been texting me. He's like, hey man, I really got the itch to just blow something up on the dyno. And I was like, Kevin, I like the way you're thinking. And so Kevin's like, just bring something up here and let's blow it up. So I don't own Eddie Murphy. Chris owns it. I say I sponsored it. I got him tint. And the tint looks, Brad, how good's the tint look?
Very good.
My guys at High Output Audio in Dunn, North Carolina, absolutely killed it. They literally knocked it out in a day. I could have picked up yesterday, but I didn't. And it looks absolutely sick. I got 5% all around, and then I got a little strip up top here, so the Her on Speed banner really pops, and this thing looks absolutely killer. So shout out to the guys at High Output Audio for doing that. So this is Chris's. I told myself I'd blow the motor up. I don't know if he thinks I'm kidding or not, but I'm literally about to put it on Brad's truck and trailer. We're gonna go to TKM and we're just gonna pin the wastegate shut. That's our game plan. We're just gonna do it. We're going full send. We're gonna see how much it'll make. The setup on it right now, it's a stock 5.3, stock bottom end 5.3. It's got a set of 243 heads that have been CNC ported, so the heads are actually pretty nice, but they're a little bit older, and I don't know if I'm having like a valve issue with it. The reason why I'm like okay with blowing this up is because I don't think this motor's 100%. It's a little bit lazy getting on the chip, and I don't think it should be that lazy, so I think it might have like low compression or something. So 30 pounds of boost should make up for that, and then we'll kill it. I mean, it'll be dead. Done. That's it. So it's got like an MS4 cam, which is like a big all motor cam, so it's not ideal for boosted applications. And then it's got the Her on Speed twin kit. It's got like twin 67mm turbos, so they're pretty healthy sized turbos. Air-to-air intercooler. Yeah, the car is pretty cool because it's got power brakes, power steering, power windows. It doesn't really have AC. It doesn't have AC, so I can tell you that. But it's a really, really fun drive around car. It's got 28-inch slick on the back, so we're taking off. We're gonna put a 26-inch radial. We're gonna set the car down a little bit, and we'll take it to the track, and it's gonna be like the new boosted Rooster, but a little bit more streetable. It's got a big radiator. We gotta put dual fans on it. Just a couple little things like that, and then we should be good to go. Let's see, what else we gotta talk about? Oh yeah, the whole purpose of this video, the motor. Why I'm okay with killing this motor, because I got this really creative project that I want to build, like just this awfully terribly well put together motor. So my plan is, I got a bunch of stuff. I got a spare dart head, I got a spare mast head, I got a bunch of rocker arms, I got a bunch of push rods, I got a bunch of bottom ends, which I mentioned in the other video, and I want to put this like Frankenstein engine together to stick in here just to see if it'll work. So what I'm trying to do is, right now I'm looking for like a stock LS7 block, because I need something that I can have a 4125 bore. If I can't find a stock LS7 block, I'll have to put sleeves in another block. I have an aluminum block that I gave to Kevin that I know sitting up there is a 6.2. It needed one sleeve, so if we have to put a set of dart and sleeves in there, we could do that. But what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to use all of like my leftover parts that were once in a race car and build a 427 to stick in here, because I think that'd be pretty sweet. And nothing crazy. I mean, if it goes out and makes 1,000 horsepower, that's pretty much where I like cap it at, like 1,000 horsepower. Because this car's so light, I mean, 1,000 horsepower is a lot. But I just think for something to cruise around in, it's cool to like, be like, man, this thing's got a 427 in it, because in everyone's mind, a 427 is a large motor. I mean, it's not small, it's a 7-liter motor. I mean, you think about it, like, this is a 5.3. It's like 327 cubic inches. The other one's 427 cubic inches. It's much larger. So that's the game plan. But when I'm trying to piece it together, I got a Comstar crank that's a 4-inch stroke. I got a bunch of 6.125 rods, and I got a bunch of pistons that are 4.125 bore. That's why I'm so set on doing this, you know, 7-liter 4.125 bore 427, because I have the pistons for it. I don't want to go out and buy pistons. I got wrist pins, I got bearings, I got everything for it. When it comes to heads though, I got one dart head and I got one mast head. Now they're both standard LS7, so the intake will fit on there fine. The chamber size is similar, the valve size is similar, but they're just like mismatched. They take two different style, I mean, you can run them both with stock LS7 rockers, I think. I know you can run the dart with stock LS7. I wanna say, yeah, you definitely can run the mast with stock LS7 rockers. The push rod length, I would assume, would be different because the head might differ a little bit in geometry. But this is my idea, is to build this like Frankenstein motor, put it together, and make 1,000 horsepower with it, and then run. And people be like, when you look at this motor, you look at it and you be like, damn, that thing's pretty badass. You see the one head, it will say dart on it, and the other head will say mast. You'll be like, what the hell is that? Like, what is that? I talked over with Kevin. Kevin's like, you're an idiot, but we can try it. And that's what I love about the guys at TCAM. They're always willing to just try something new and see what happens. And that's what we're gonna do today. So I just picked it up from the tint place, and I was worried that it had a misfire, and I was gonna film this video of just checking over everything, and the only thing that I could really find wrong with it is the fan's not working. It's got a little tiny like electric fan on it, so I'm not like too worried about it. But we're gonna get that figured out, and it felt so good driving over here. I don't think it has a misfire, so I don't really, pulling plugs on this is not ideal. Let me pop this hood. You guys know this hood pop, you gotta be a man to pop this hood. Someone commented, said, man, it's because it's a Ford. It's not easy. Holy smokes. That hood is not playing around. Brad, will you help me out and open this hood? Ben, are you ready to see Eddie Murphy die?
Oh, what, this little motor?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to kill it.
I mean, we're gonna put all the boost into it as possible. It might not do it. It might not do it. Look at this custom ICT billet bracket there.
Look at this fireproof dirt daubers.
I know, that thing is... Hey, the only thing we have an issue with is this fan's not working.
One?
This alone... I mean, does it even matter if it's working or not at this point?
Is it plugged in all the way?
Yeah, I mean, it looks...
Look at the connector.
No, I could see some green.
Yeah. Here.
No, don't... No. Go from the bottom. Bo. Ben about cooked his entire arm right there. And he was so okay with it. He even tried twice. Is it together? I mean, honestly, I don't even think that this fan will do anything at this point.
Probably not.
I think there's... it's just not coming on. But I think, for dyno purposes, I think it's running through the HOLLEY.
Right, the relay's right here.
For dyno purposes, do we need to have this fan on?
TCAM has plenty of fans.
Yeah, you probably need it.
He's got that 6-foot round fan.
Okay. All you gotta do
is just loop it.
Connect those two.
We just loop it. Where's your jumper? You gotta jump. Look at Ben's like, I don't use wrenches. Look at this. Folks at home, this is Ben. Oh, shout out to his shirt. I'm rocking it right now. BDE. I will say, I don't like driving this thing because the power brakes just feel so funny.
Well, it needs probably a check valve. Or the master cylinder replaced or something.
Kevin's
need to be bled.
Kevin's dead set on blowing this thing up today.
Really try.
I know. He's a barbarian. I've once watched Ben drop an alternator on his face, and his head was pressed up against the concrete.
Solid hit.
Yeah, and there was no give, and the dude just took it. He's like, oh! And then walked around with a shiner under his eye for like, oh.
I remember that.
Yeah, and he didn't care. And then I watched Ben set his whole face on fire. Yeah. You kind of cared about that one, though.
I was like, I'll show you a trick.
Yeah. That one was kind of not good, but you recovered like a champ.
That's why he makes the big bucks around here.
I'm so excited to see this thing die. I really do think that this thing will make 30 pounds. We know it'll make 30 pounds. What are you doing here? Is this custom? You're making sure it works?
I hear something clicking.
Let's see your relay work.
Hold on, let me key it on.
Wait. It's not working.
Oh, it's the fan.
Yeah, it doesn't need the key for this. You're just
because you're giving it power, and you can hear it, and the fan just doesn't work.
Hey, mud dauber nesting?
Oh, oh.
That's what it was.
There's a mud dauber nest. And the mud daubers win again.
I hate this
They
thing.
just got destroyed.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any larvae.
No. Oh, I'm so grossed out because it hit me in the face.
Yeah.
And what's disgusting is someone said the dirt daubers pick up baby spiders and shove them in there to feed the other the other fellow dirt daubers.
So the way bees work is weird. They.
Well, are they a bee or no? Is a dirt dauber a bee?
I'm talking about just the species in general, not like the individual one, but bees, honeybees, wasps, any kind of wasps. They go get food, bring back to the nest, feed the food to the larva digest it and regurgitate a fluid, and they drink the fluid. That's how bees live. Their food is juice that
Juice.
solid things to the larva, and the larva like barks.
Oh, look, there's one. Oh,
Oh,
God.
it's over here.
I'm about to.
Talking trash
Yeah, I know. God.
Ben Davis Geographic over here.
Right? It's actually. It's oh, God.
The more you know, people, the more you know.
Yeah, this clip right here is just out of control. It is really gross. Are we going to be changing any spark plugs at TCAM today?
Maybe.
Look at this side.
What do they got in there?
The 6s. I got 8s.
Let me tell them here.
Yep, feels fine, huh?
Yeah, feels like a 6.
It might be a 7. Who
Might
knows?
be a 7 or an 8.
I mean, who knows?
Now we got
But we-
manual relay.
So, while Kevin's doing the Dyno run, you
Ben's
have
gonna stand there.
I'll just cram a screwdriver in there. That's all it does when you give electricity.
God, Kevin's gonna be so pissed. Literally, look at this. If you stand right here, you can see the damn. Look, you can see the floor of that. Look, you can see the floor. You can see the carpet. You can see the carpet in the business card.
Check it out. The power goes in here and comes along this strip right here, and it comes out to this thing right here. And so then this is one terminal. This is the one in the middle. This is the one on the outside. So this is hooked to our fan, and so here's the magnetic coil. Give it power here, ground here. It pulls the steel right there over and makes that thing connect.
Wow, we learned about bees, wasps, connectors, relays. What else do we want to talk about?
I mean, combustion engines,
Let's
you
talk
know,
about
101 right now.
Zigzagging and why you shouldn't do it.
Why shouldn't he do it? Because it looks like Fido's ass.
Just need to cut it short and then repin it for the connector. Instead of...
I'll do that. Listen, I'm gonna start after we blow this up, I'm gonna pull this motor out and then I'll put it back together with your supervision. Because I feel like this is a good starter.
Let's talk about open air crankcase ventilation here.
Oh God, Kevin's gonna be so pissed.
Well, you get one of those little can-in filters and just pop it on the head.
Should we make Kevin wear a fire suit during this?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea if once he starts turning the boost up a little bit.
Wait, when he said, what do you mean? Oh, we need to bring a bunch of plastic tees and then a bunch of vacuum line to loop the wastegates.
Why don't, do we have an adjustable regulator?
No.
CO2 bottle?
Oh yeah, we do.
We'll just set it and forget it.
And then we'll just keep turning up the dome pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Where are all of our CO2 bottles? They're in,
Gotta be one in the toter.
yeah, they're in there.
In the trailer.
Yeah, no, I think,
We've got a gate.
well, we have 2, so we just tee it, right? We just put a tee and run it to each of them.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be amazing. All right, guys. Hey, Ben, look at the camera and tell everybody why they need to watch tomorrow's video.
Because you can see how much power a truly stock 5.3 will make with these 2
Comp
something
67s?
or another turbos.
Comp 67s?
No.
We know it's made 30 pounds before.
On E85, as much as those 2 will make, it'll show the power. Might blow up, it might not. We'll figure it out.
Our limiting factor, we switched to a 9-inch converter. When we get making big power, the converter might not like it. Or, I don't know, it depends on how he loads the dyno, really.
Yeah, it does. And so we'll see how much power. No holds barred. Not just like, we'll see if it blows up, it blows up. If not, we'll see how much it makes. How much can a stock 5.3 handle?
Oh, tell him to check back to tomorrow's video.
How much can a stock 5.3 handle? This isn't, I'm gonna put it in my car and I really don't want to blow it up, but I'm not afraid to, so I'm gonna inch up on it. No, we're just gonna, right out the gate, we're going all the way.
I like your idea of just getting the adjustable regulator.
Yeah. It's like, you want 20 pounds? Okay, 40, 60?
I'm so excited now. I just can't hide it. Come on. Come on. Phil! Get hype! Get hype, Phil!
Hey, are we gonna have to push it back off the trailer, or is it going to drive back off and come back?
What's your guess?
I'm going to be pushing it off.
Give me your horsepower guess.
I say it makes about 400 on the first hit.
What the? 400. 400.
No fake.
Does TKN, do you think they have any nitrous there?
Yes. I
Alright.
was watching Cornbread fill a nitrous bottle the other day.
Is that a nozzle?
Yep. All right.
Do we have one? Oh, we have one we can just shove in there.
If it's like, well, if we're right on the edge and you're like, oh, I really want to make 1,000 horsepower.
You really think it'll get that close?
I really like where Ben's head is going with
30 pounds is a lot.
Mine made 1,076 at the tire.
Yeah. All right, well, folks, you hear here for, oh, look at this is clearanced. Look at that. Custom, baby. Oh, how good does the tint look, too?
It looks good. Now we just need to get it on the ground.
And how awesome is the 427 I'm about to assemble for this? with mismatch heads and then all used race parts. You guys heard it here first. We got an R&D day going on. We should all get lab coats. We should make Kevin wear a lab coat. I wish.
Some weed eater glasses.
I wish. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video. We're going to give it the beans on TCAM's Hub Dyno, and that's going to be a wrap. Go down to lsnacks.com. Go and check out everything we got there. Pick up some merch. Get entered to win the Turbo Ranger, which we're not going to blow up. We'll leave it intact, and we're just going to have some fun today.